this picture's coming out real good there. Got to get you to look up at me. Look over here at me. There you go.
What?
Look at me. Look at me. There you go. Yeah. So this is what day is this? Is August or what? I mean, this is what is this? July the 11th?
I don't know just what day it is.
July 11th, 1981. Got to get you to relax. Because you're a little tense right now, right?
I don't know which one it is.
Huh?
I don't know which one it is.
Is July 11th, 1981?
Yeah.
Where you at here? Where you at? You here in Denver, Colorado?
Huh? No, I'm
In Denver.
Denver, Colorado.
Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. Won't be here long.
Oh yeah, you'll be here. So what do you think we ought to go do tomorrow?
Well, I thought maybe I'd trim them bushes up for you and cut that grass around there. I don't know. I got to do something of it.
Yeah, well, we get out there tomorrow and cut it down. I'm gonna take a little scan around here so we can see if I can get my lady on here.
I'm going to give out the rest of holding that picture. Holding that light.
So you think she'll give out?
Yeah.
Why do you think she'll give out?
Well, because your arms get tired holding the light.
You think her arms will get tired?
Yeah. She don't get tired. You don't put the picture on out of wet. I can't even see it. Now you can't bring it back. So now you're getting it about right.
What do you think about Emmett, Papa? You think he'll be all right?
No, I think he'll get all right, but I don't think he'll come home.
You don't think he'll come home, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'll just pass out.
Yeah.
His two guns got too poor.
Huh?
Guns got too poor. Lost too much flesh.
Papa, where was you born at?
I was born in Conway County, 50 miles this side of Little Rock.
In Cornbread County?
Yeah. 50 miles this side of Little Rock. That's a little place called Morrison. 10 miles Morrison, about 6 miles from Plummerville.
What was your father's name?
He was Alfred Rivers.
Alfred River?
Yeah.
What was your mother's name?
Jane Rivers.
Jane Rivers.
Yeah. She was a Mayfield before she married him. She married him to Jane Rivers.
What did she look like?
Oh, she looked like an old Indian.
Look like an old Indian?
Yeah, long hair. She light brown skin.
How tall was she?
Oh, about told you, about 5'10", something like that.
She was a tall woman, huh?
Yeah. He's a good size.
How tall was your father?
Oh, he's about the size of me. But he was heavy. He weighed about 180. I don't weigh that much. So that's the way he was.
You say you weighed 180 pounds?
Yeah, he weighed 180 pounds. See, I weighed
So stand up, let me see how tall you.
5'10".
Well, stand up, let me see.
Boy, I ain't that short. I'll probably be 6 feet with you. That's all.
Yeah, let's see, you pretty good man, man.
Huh?
Yeah. You gonna go in here now.
You got to back up because my head is above this thing. Wait. Now
you need to take the light, and hold it where it's like this here so it doesn't see you don't get no shadows. See? Now that's a really good picture right there.
You think that'd be a good picture? Say, I look like old man that bees on the what's called his head.
Who was that?
Old man, you know.
What's his name?
Oh, I can't call his name. Him and his son run that show every Saturday.
Oh, you talking about a red fox?
Yeah, red fox. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, red fox.
Yeah.
I look like red fox now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you better have it.
Look at Papa. You said that you saw that. You saw your father sold at an auction.
Yeah, he was like.
He was sold as a slave.
He was a slave, and they auctioned him off, and they sold his wife to one man, and he went to another, and so the rope didn't go the same way, but they get a pass once every week to go and see her. And he a little late one night coming back, and Patterolls got a hold of him.
Who was that?
Patterolls, that's
the Patterolls.
Yeah, that's some fellas that take care of the
slaves, slave runaways and stuff?
Yeah, take care of everybody that bees out. That was their job, to go around and do that kind of work, and so that's just the way it was. And so he just had to take a whipping, just pull his shirt off and put a lot of blisters across his back, and they followed him. When he died, they were still on his back.
How many licks did how many licks did you give him for being late, not coming in?
Okay.
How many licks would they give him?
Huh?
How many licks would they give him?
Oh, about 10 or 12.
10 or 12 licks?
Yeah. He had several stripes everywhere.
Do you have any brothers and sisters, Papa?
Oh, I had 5, let's see, 5 and 4. 4 boys, 3 boys, and me made 4. I was the oldest boy, but all the girls are all the oldest. Yeah.
What was your sister's name?
The oldest was named Annie. Next was
is she still living?
No, she dead.
When did she die?
She died when I was a little boy, about 10 years old.
How old was she when she died?
Oh, she's about 20 some odd years.
She's about 20 some odd years?
I guess.
Where did she die?
In Arkansas.
I said, why did she die?
Oh, they said she had TB.
And that was your oldest sister? What about your next oldest?
Well, she died here about 3 or 4 years ago, or 5. She name is Sunny.
Her name was Sunny?
Yeah. And the next one was named Hattie.
Well, you said you had a sister die when now? About 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah, that's next to the last one that died.
And how old was she?
Oh, she was way down the line. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. She was the third sister on the top. Was C. Soon was the second, and C was the third. Annie was the first, and then Josie, she come in there.
So you had some. What was your brother's name?
Tom was next to me, and Hosey and Luther. Them was all my brothers. And I was the oldest one, and I was the smallest one in the bunch.
You had some brothers that was larger than you are?
All of them. They all weigh about 180. I was just 160 pounds.
Let me see if I can get a profile shot of you here. If you back a little bit, I might be able to get your full profile and just back between those chairs over there. Watch it. Just back between those chairs. You need a little bit more light, yeah? Okay. Okay, careful. There we go. Okay. So you say your brothers was how tall? You said they about your height?
About 6 feet.
They was about 6 feet?
Yeah, all of them.
And you
5'10".
You're 5'10". And all your brothers have passed?
Yeah. The whole one living.
Huh.
With the whole family.
Oh, the whole family?
Yeah, I'm the only one living out of the whole family. Mom and dad both, and all of them living. Just kinfolk.
Oh, we got.
They ain't gonna long be here.
Oh, you be here for a while, Papa. I put this film on here so you can watch yourself on TV when you get through here. And I'll always have this here, so when I wanna show this on television, have some of the people come up here and visit and stuff, then we have this here to show.
The picture's a little dim the way it was on the road.
Well, let's kind of raise the light up a little bit here. Shine it back over that way. Shine it back over in the corner. Okay. Is that better?
I think so.
Okay, well, you come a little forward, I think you get a little bit better than that. Come back over here. You can sit down back, sit back down now, if you want to.
Want me to sit down?
Oh, yeah. Cross your leg, yes.
Cross my legs?
Yeah, if you want to cross your legs, I want you to be comfortable. Because I want you to relax and so we can talk.
Well, I don't guess you want me to talk very much, because I do too much talking already.
Well, you do too much talking. There's more light. There's more light. Huh?
That's what my wife said. So you just all mouth. You get around to women. I said, yeah, that's what you think.
Say what now?
So you just all mouth and you get around some women. I said, well, it's good to have somebody to keep it noise long going. And so that's a pretty good picture there. If it don't turn out
if you look at me, so you hold it right here, Gil. Hold it right there. Right there. Just don't move it.
That man.
Right there. Just hold it right there.
That man made my picture that you got in yonder. He know that picture wasn't that black. He know that wasn't that black.
Go in there and hit that reject button on that thing. Well, you know what the picture that you had in the newspaper?
Yeah.
You still driving your truck, ain't you?
And I put up a fence in two places. Chicken, cut them off, and then the fence run alongside the front.
Huh?
I put up the fence to the back of the house and cut the chicken off from coming into the front yard. And I put the front wire up and run to the garage from the road so the chicken can go on the road.
But where did y'all first live when you moved to Kentucky?
Right where I'm at now.
That was
on the north side of the road.
On the north side of the road?
Yeah.
And then when you moved from there, did you move down in the bottom?
On the Joe Mannion place below Salati. And then I went down the bottom, the overflow come, and I read that place up there where I'm at from the bank. And they decided to sell it to me. And I said, yeah, I'll buy it. And I bought it. And I've been there ever since.
So what year was you living down there in the bottom down there? What year was that? Shine light over there. The light hurt your eyes, Pop?
That was in the 40s. I think when Ruben, let's see, Ruben went from there to Oklahoma City. From there, they drafted me to the war. Him and Robert and Dewey.
So Dewey just passed you a while back, didn't he? That's what, 2 years ago?
I believe it's been about 2 years since he's been dead. I don't know. He was about 15 when he passed. Your mama, I think she's about 59, Sharpie.
I think Mother's about 56 or 57.
Who?
I don't know. I don't know how old Mother is.
She ain't 57.
She must be about 53, 54, right?
Yeah, something like that.
How old was Mother when she got married? She about,
Who?
Mother was about 16 or 17 when she got married, wasn't she?
Oh, I think so, something like that.
So maybe...
she went to California and come back to see. She was out there working in the post office.
Who was that?
Your mama.
So she worked in California at the post office?
Yeah. And they sent you back in. I raised you from a little bitty fella.
Yeah, I remember around the tricycle like that.
After a while, she come back and her and your dad married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many horses did you got there? You had old Pat, and then you had old Yellow, and you had Charlie.
I had old Bet, Charlie, Coley, and Blanche, and I caught that racehorse mare. I forget her name. I had her. And I don't know. I've had plenty of good horses. Nothing but good work stuff. One good riding horse.
So you had one good riding horse. Which one was that? Didn't Willie have a horse out there? What was Willie's horse?
Yeah.
Willie's horse's name? He had a Palomino, didn't he?
Yeah. Raised a colt off, and then he went into the cattle business. He traded that colt off and got a Yeti. Then after they got pretty good size, but he went to the Army. When he come back, I had him and drove a cattle there. He went to the Navy, really.
Lindsay didn't go to service, did he?
No, they told him how not to go. And he got up there and what did it take? Too much salt or what? He fell out. And they told him he wouldn't fit right now. And they sent him back home. So they come inside, didn't take him right then, and keep him overnight. So if he'd taken something, to make his blood beat wrong, well, they keep him overnight. Well, that'll work out between that morning. And so he didn't pass. They told him, well, you going back home, we can take you later. So after Willie went to the Navy and come back, I said, how do you like it? He come back on furlough. He said, it's all right. I said, I ain't going to ask you. I said, how you like it? He said, well, it's all right. But he told the rest of them he didn't want them. He wished he hadn't never signed up for it. See, Mama tried to get him not to go. And he said, I'm in something now that you can't cut me off. I said, why? So I'm leaving there tomorrow. I said, what you in? It's the Navy. They're taking me, And so he went to the Navy. Bud and all them, his boyfriends had done gone. And he just felt like he's there alone. He wanted to go to the Navy too.
Well, did Uncle Robert go to the service?
Yeah. He was a gas sergeant. He furnished gas for Ruben. Ruben was in the 761st Tank Division. And his ship bogged up. And he got mined. And that's where they got a chance to kill him.
Well, that's Ruben.
Yeah. He just got out the ship and went on. And say he should have come home. He's already crippled up from being hurt a day or two before, but he said he wanted to get the thing over with. And he just got out and went climbing on up the hill. And he got up there and said, come and stand in them ships. Was on the other side of the mountain coming in.
Who was this? You had a son that get killed down in the bottom with a rifle?
No, not MB.
MB, how did he get killed?
With shotgun.
Or he's dragging along behind him?
Oh, the shells was ration at that time. And so that started, I told him, I said, you boys can give them pecans across the river. And me and your mama would give these on this side. And so while we were giving these on this side, we all went to the bottom in the wagon. I said, you boys get out and get on over there and get them pecans, you can have them. And they run up on a squirrel over there for this old river you cross. And they said, well, he could shoot, he could just knock anything out. And Ruben had the 22 and he had a shotgun. He said, the shells are ration. Give me the gun, let me shoot him with that 22. Ruben let him have the gun. He shot the squirrel out and had his gun sitting against a cottonwood tree. And his was wrapped up with them vines. And when after the kid, he said, well, I said, you boys better get out and go on across the river. And he said, wherever he is. And he reached to get the gun and he went off. And I heard just a holler. I said, what's going on over there? So him, he done shot himself. And we just jumped and run on down there and went over there, and I got over there, just gap in his last time. I checked his shirt on a little hole like that about big as $1. And his shirt is just tore all to pieces right there. And I said, how did he do it? He said, reach and get his gun and pull it through the vine and it went off. And they were standing there hollering, he was gapping. And he said, when he fell, he said, I'm dying. And that's all he said, they said. I said, I guess he couldn't hold him like that, about the size of $1.
Well, he hit him right in his chest bone?
Yeah, right about the second button on his shirt. You see the gun sitting up against that tree, and he's down in the lower part of the bank and reached to get it. But that put him below it, and he just caught it by the bell, pulling through the vine. That pulled the hammer back.
Was it a double barrel shotgun or what was it?
Single.
Single barrel shotgun.
Yeah. I pulled the hammer back and it went on. I said, well, I ain't gonna leave him down here. I said,
did he die down there? He died before he got to the hospital?
I said, go around and bring that wagon on over here, and when you load him in the wagon, came on the house. Then I was going up Shawnee and bring the law and then let him investigate. And he said, well, I don't blame you for not leaving him down there. And he said, I just squirrel. I just left everything right down the wagon so they could see it. I said, that's a squirrel. He killed that squirrel. And I just threw it all in the wagon, brought him on up there, and as we got him out house, where we took him out and carried him in the house, laid him on the cart. And then let them come out there and I said, I believe what you said. And I said, well, them boys can tell you more about it than I can. I just...
Where'd you go? You go into Shawnee or Harrisburg? She comes to where?
Shawnee.
Did you go into Shawnee?
Yeah. I just got in the car and drove on up to Shawnee, and Emmett said he'd go with me. And he wanted to drive the car, so you may get... I said, I'm driving. I said, I ain't all that chicken, I can't stand that. I said, he's just going, that's all.
Was Mandela, how long Mandela would teach school out there in Harjo?
Oh, he taught school there 2 or 3 years, I think. My wife, she cooked up there.
Did she cook at the school?
Yeah. And after she come in there after Mandela left, she wanted me to recommend her, and I recommended. She thanked me pretty much for it. And I went over to Coleman to hear grant her, what you call her. I stood pretty big out there amongst the white people, and they believe what I said.
Where was this out there in Hotel?
Still standing big with her.
Yeah. You've been living out there in Old Tucky quite a while, though. What year did you move out there? First move out there?
I couldn't tell you. It was in the 20s, because I bought that place where I'm at in 30.
So you've been out there about 50. You've been about 60-something years now.
Yeah, that's when I told her. I said, now, we made a mistake on that 15 years. I think we said about 70 years, but I ain't been no Turkey 70 years.
Well, you bought out there in 20.
I was married when I come down there, and we didn't quite make 65 years.
Well, this is 1981, so you bought in 20, so you've been on about pretty close to 60 years or better.
Yeah, pretty well. She said it's 64, and I didn't keep up with it. It was 1915 or something like that when we married.
You married in 1915? You and Mama married in 1915?
15 or 14, something like that.
So where'd y'all get married then?
Huh?
Where'd y'all get married? Where did you and Mama get married at?
That's what I'm talking about. I think it's 1914 or 19.
Did y'all get married in Oklahoma? Did y'all get married?
We married there in Oklahoma, in Pot County.
In Potwater County?
Yeah, right there above Bueller's, your grandmother.
Oh, you got married out there by Harrisburg?
Yeah, you see, there's a house. Do you remember where that house is on the south side of the road there, just up from your mama? From your grandmother?
On the south side of the road?
Yeah. You know where the other house up there above Beulah? Well, he was just a little down from there, but it's on the south side of the road. That's where I got her.
Oh, across over there where that pasture is now.
Yeah, that's where I got her right there. I come by there and they'd be working. I said, right there for me to pick out one. The old lady, no man, be in town. She'd great long drag, dresses dragging the ground. And two of the girls be washing, the others be sweeping the yard, and the rest of them be down there picking cotton.
Well, who was living up on that hill at that time?
Oh, yeah. Well, at that place,
across on the south side of the road, across the mountain. Who was living up there?
There was Thomasons. Winnie Thomason, Monroe Thomason, that was her husband.
Oh, that the Winnie, the one that lives up on the city now? Used to live in Erisburg?
No, she did. That's Lee's mama. She looked like a white woman. She was half white.
Grandma's mother lived on across from Mama Beulah?
She was half white.
And what was her name?
Winnie Thompson. Her husband, real black.
Is she buried in Erisburg?
No, she's buried in Bowling.
Why they buried in Bowling?
Well, they moved from there to Bowling. No man wanted to go to Bowling in a colored town over there, and they bought a place over there, and they left there in a covered wagon going to Bowling. And she stayed down there with me till he made his trip, till he called back that he made a trip. And I carried the other boy, and she got on the train, shipped away over there. And they stayed there in Bowling till she died.
So what year did Grandma's mother die?
I don't know. I couldn't.
But she died in Bowling.
Yeah.
And they buried her in Bowling. What's her name again?
Winnie.
Winnie what?
Thomason.
Winnie Thomason. Hey, you got a picture of her out there in the house, don't you?
Yeah. I think the picture's out.
Yeah, it is. It's in the front room there.
Yeah, it's sitting up on top of that wet corner. I guess y'all have seen it when you come down there, boy. Wasn't it? You don't come in the house and you down there.
What was Grandma's father's name?
I don't know. He was a slave, I guess.
He was a slave. You mean during the time when your grandma got married, the slavery was going on then?
No, it was over. When my dad married my mama, slavery was all over, but you could tell so much about it. I could keep some of it in view, and I could, tell not to be told. We're all about to give out now. You'll have to close it out.
You told me, you said that your papa taught you how to play a musical instrument, didn't you? You said your father taught you how to play a musical instrument?
Oh, yeah, he taught all of us music.
And who taught you how to be a carpenter?
Oh, Kelly Miller. He's the first one starting out being a carpenter.
Is Manzella's people from Harjo, or where's Manzella from?
They stayed up there above McLeod, between there and Oklahoma City.
What was his people's name?
Brown.
Manzella Brown, all his people's name Brown?
Yeah. And
was he related to that Brown there?
Brown and the other boy named C.B. that married Ruthie. Jake's daughter, she was her and him busted up, and she married again. Now she's out in California. And Jake, his son is named Johnny. You know Johnny, don't you?
I think I do, yeah, I know.
Well, that's his boy. Done got too hot.
There was a light bulb over in the corner.
What caused that?
I guess just busted. The light bulb just got too hot and busted. But I got you right here on this TV here, and I'm going to play it back here for you in a few minutes here.
You better hurry before that and get too hot. Because you better shoot me. I want to go back to shop.
I tried to get you to ride that boat today, but I couldn't get you to get on that boat.
So you get me here and kill me over there. Oh, I'm really afraid of water.
And why are you afraid of water, Papa?
I don't know.
Cause you and Mama never go swimming?
I've got strangled a time or two. You take a person scared of fire. If you've ever been burnt one time, you're scared of fire. So I've been strangled a time or two in the water. I fell in a little old creek about deep as this thing. I went down, I had a sack of sugar, and I just seen which way the water was trying to carry me, and I just held my breath, went right straight on, and I hit against the bank, I crawled and got out of there. Well, I didn't know my head, but shoot, I didn't give up. It wasn't wide, about as wide as this room, and they had a log go across there, and I come back to water, and had the log laying up like this, and
Who put that big old tree down there across that river down there in the bottom down there? We used to go across it when we be down in the bottom. You know that big old tree used to be across the river?
Pipe?
Was it a pipe?
Pipeline you walk across there. That is all oil company.
We used to go across that when we be down there hunting.
Yeah, well, they done took all that out now. That same, that line fraud me. I got some over $100 out that line when it hit me.
You say you used to sell your oil wells. You sell your oil wells for $100 for the well and $50 for the road?
They give you so much a rod, 60 or 80 cents a rod, 16.5 feet is a rod, you know. And they had it staked off across there 100 feet. And a lot of time they go in the start and they had no page. I'd go in there and I'd say, well, you've got so many rods across there. I pretty good figure at that time. I can't figure now. I forgot everything. And I said, you owe me so much, so much. And I said, you got the men out there working. I said, don't hit another tap in there till that claim agent come around here and pay
me. Gave you a check.
Yeah. They said, oh, did you let it go? I said, yeah, I worked down at Hartford beating them folks out there, and that's where I learned how not to let them get ahead of you. Stay right even with them. When you come in, that's time to get your money. You can get more out of them when you first trade than you can after you trade and they get a hold to you. They were never running around there. What do you get? I said, they paid me so much a rod. I didn't lose with one line. It was this 200 feet. They put it in there through one night. And I hit the trucks over there running around in the field. They wouldn't say nothing to you. And I went over there and I said, what are you guys doing? We've been a right-of-way. I said, like hell. I said, you get yourself out of here. I said, don't come back in here till that claim agent come back in here. And they said, I had my gun in my hand. They
what kind of gun did you have, Papa?
Yeah, yet they said, that old man, I believe he shoot you.
What kind of gun did you have?
I had a 32 Colts. Now I had a shotgun. Now I had a 20, that rifle I bought from automatic 22 sitting back in that Colt there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have one gun with me. And I said, no, I just have it sitting there in the wagon. And they'd see it sitting up there. And I'd come out and say, what are you doing in there? And putting them pipelines across my field. We're going to put a line. I said, like hell you is. I said, you ain't going to put nothing across there till you peel. Then you can put it across there. Well, I said, don't let me catch you back in there. I said, I'll be back by here, reckon. If I catch you in there, I'll leave you laying right there. And I said, I'm going down the bottom. and you think I ain't coming back. I come back by that is all of a sudden out that fence. I said, what come that man? He's driving around. And he said, well, Ruben, funny, let him go ahead. I said, well, you know I was going to pay you. I said, well, you could have been paid. I said, you're driving by here, now you pay me off and then go back and work.
But how much would they pay you for them well? They pay you, you say they pay you so much a rod, but it come out to about $100 a well and $50 for the road or something like that?
Well, it could come down with, I got $1,000 out of the pipelines they put across there, and all the wells they put in the field, I got $100 out of the well. And all of them passed, I got $75 for the whole. And then they draw up a contract for, they said, well, the sign right here. I said, rub out that, cross out that, take it up. And this said land for so much. And when you take up at the same price. And I said, and they said, well, we go lay it on top. And I said, no, the contract said bury it. And I said, you bury it, and they'd give me a chance to get you. Lay it on top of the ground. Now, be off working over yonder, you come in, unscrew the line and get it off, and throw it over on the other fella, and you can't say it come off for you. And so I made a bed every line they put on me, except one. They done got it in there before I saw it. And I said, well, you ain't gonna take it up till you pay for it. No, we gonna pay for it. I said, you never did. I said, well, I bet you when you take it up, you pay. And so I hear them over there one day digging. I said, I had them dead digging. I said, I got you now. I said, you gonna pay for it, carry it out of here. I said, then she got digging it up. I said, just work on that all night. Just lay them pipe out the side. Don't carry nothing out of here. And that truck can just back out of here and get out of here. You can haul them out. And they'll get down and screw this line loose from where they're at and put that winch on and suck them right through the ground off your place and you not know it. And they'll, all these oil companies,
what about this guy that you used to tell me about that used to say you hit him? Who was that says out there boxing and hit one of them boys with a haymaker, knocked him out? Who was that? It was a white boy that something.
Oh, Gene knocked Pumpkin. And they used to play ball down my place. And he's all the time picking at the boys out down there to knock and come over there to get that Alfred Brown. Alfred kind of scared. Out down there fixing on the fence. And he come with that and got at Alfred, and Alfred got over the fence and running out and getting back. And Gene said, who want to take his place? And Pumpkin walked up and said, I'll take his place. And Gene had his hands in his pocket, come out with some brass knuckles. Just come as beating Pumpkin, Pumpkin come as going down. And I was down at the lot, and Pumpkin fell. He said, come and get him. They run went, picked him up. And he said, who's next? All of them come as running. I said, well, they won't take you, I'm next. I said, just wait till I get up there, I'll take you. And I started up there, he grabbed the shirt and I said, hold on, don't run off the tongue, I'll take you. And he just went on over to this thing on the other side of the road where I'm at now.
Yeah.
And I said, now you think you run off that? I said, you're going to bear my head tomorrow. And I said, I'll get a chance to talk with you anyhow. So the old man went down and barely, hey, Gene didn't come down. And so that boy went down there one day when he got my pecan orchard. Now I went over to Brown that morning. I come back, I rode down there, I got up the railroad, I peeped, and I seen him over there drawing back, throwing up a tree. He was sitting on the porch when I left. He didn't know where I was going still all day. I just ducked back and went on down inside the truck on that side and walked right up on the railroad. He drove back door. And I said, you look up towards you up in the bottom, see who's coming. I said, you're looking the wrong way. I'm right there on the track. Then he looked up there and dropped the stick. I said, all right, now get out and pick every one of them up.
What was he knocking down?
Huh?
What was he doing? What was he
going to steal your pecan.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. I said, now pick every last one of them up. I said, pour him in this sack here. He poured him in there. And I said, now get out of here. And I said, and I said, well, I said, Beach, you pick him up, I'm going to give you half of him. I hauled off and kicked him around there a little bit, and I gave him half of him. He went on the house. I said, now go and tell your brother Gene. I said, he's a bad fighter. Tell him I'm down in the bottom. And you know, I went on picking, and I started to haul the house about 2 o'clock. Here come Gene and him down here. I had to set about full of the corn. I said, I better stop right there in the rest car. I got to wait for Gene to whoop. They walked up there, hi. I said, hi. You put it tight, didn't you? I said, no, not too tight. I'm ready for anything that happens. He said, give me a match. I said, I don't keep no matches. He figured I'd go in my pocket for a match, he's going to start on me. I said, no, I don't carry no matches. And so he said, well, I said, where you boys starting?
Was these white boys?
Yeah. One about the size of you and the other a little smaller. I said, I had a stick about that long walking with him. And when I seen him coming, I said, I'm going to whoop over him, sucker. I'm just going to start on with this club and make him, but it ain't going to hit me in that leg. That's what I figured. It wasn't underneath me trying to fight both of them jokers. No, this had me a club, walking with him. And I stopped before they got to me and sat down and on the set. And so he walked up and grinning like he did started in the pocket. And I just let him know that one. No, I ain't got no match.
So what do you say then?
Yeah, you got a match? Give him a match. I want to smoke that. Get up to you and you haul off and come and beating on you. You ain't got a chance.
So did nothing happen?
No.
But didn't Emmett have a fight with one of them boys or something?
Yeah, they got after Emmett. Emmett scared, and Emmett didn't know nothing but heavy. But he knocked Gene out. He got up there and went through the gate, and Gene come on through the gate and stopped, and Emmett said, oh, Gene, now, he said, oh, we gonna fight. He said, now, Gene, now, we've been playing ball around here and be good friends. Now, you want to fight? Yeah, we're gonna fight. And he had another fellow with him named B. He's white man, the referee. And he said, well, now you're gonna go. He said, Emmett fight him, and I'm gonna be the referee. And if he whoop you, get up and shake hands with him and let it go. And Emmett said, I want to fight him. And Buddy was there with Emmett. And Buddy, he told Emmett, let's don't have no fight. And Emmett is scared, and he didn't know nothing, but Emmett's strong. And Gene run into him and hit him all up on the arm. And Emmett swung at him and hit him, side of his head, and he fell. Emmett says, and B said, well, and Emmett started jumping up, and B said, whoop, you ain't supposed to hit a man, they're down, wait till you get up. He got up and started back in, and Emmett throwed him again. He knocked him, and he fell over that way, and he got up, he said, shake it off, and I knocked it down twice. And he said, I don't want to do it, but I shook hands with him. Yeah. He knocked him down twice.
Emmett knocked him down? I guess they were friends after that, huh?
I didn't know about that little silence coming out of a haymaker.
But then Emmett got some brothers and things out there in Kentucky, don't he? Did he have any down in Earlsbury or some people out in there?
He ain't got but one out there. I hired him to help me fix some things.
So that's Emmett's brother?
Yeah. Well, my eyes about gone.
Okay. All right. Well.
You done shot me, ain't you?
Sure, I done shot you. I'm finna show it back to you here, and I'm gonna put this little inexperienced ending on here. That this is an interview by Robert Winrow with his grandfather, Willie River. Made July the.
You have to get that head up better than what we lined it out. That old boy made a pretty good head up there that come out from that picture that.
You mean in the newspaper?
Yeah.
Long-time resident of Hotucky, Oklahoma, Mr. Willie River? Something like that, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. But he had it 70 years.
I think that's upstairs. Yeah, you want to go upstairs and get that upstairs and bring it down here.
She ain't saying anything, but she done give out too.
Yeah?
Say, you got enough bulb put in yonder?
Oh, yeah. No, we don't worry about that.
Well, you better see what caused it. You got a short or somewhere. What made that?
What made that light go out?
Yeah,
That bulb just probably got hot.
That getting it too hot to make it burn. You get a short in something, that'll make it, the heat, make it get more on the bulb.
Make the bulb heat up a little bit too hot.
Yeah. That's what
Did you do who did electrical wiring here? Did you do electrical wiring too?
Oh, I don't know. I've done some at Fairfax, but I didn't know where I was going. I knocked out more bulbs around there and then. You see, like to get a short, you bring it.
Who taught you how to be a wagon? That's what I want to know. Who taught you how to be a wagon?
Oh, I just.
What about those fighting men?
I just come as practicing. Like,
What about the fighting men?
huh?
What about the fighting men? Put that down on that stool. What about those fighting men?
The fight.
Hold on like here.
I didn't.
You used to make some men.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's easy done.
Willie River was a senior citizen of Hotucky. And then it's got the picture right here. And it's kind of a little too Earl Rivers. Let's see. Earl Rivers is 88 years old, but no stranger would be likely to guess it. He is tall and remarkably erect black man with a physique that suggests physical power. Even now, his eyes are clear and his general voice is firm. He was born in Arkansas, but for more than let's see, I can't read this. Let's see. For more than 75 years, he has been a resident of Hotucky. I'm trying to read it off this TV, so it's kind of get blurred to me.
Let's see.
A community that may Well, anyway, we can't read all this here, but this is the article that was appeared into where it was shown here to the where it was shown here in the living room of his modest home at Hotucky. He lived with that community for more than 75 years, but he doesn't acknowledge being retired. He admits that he has slowed down some.
That's what I said. We got to 75. That's a little too many years. See,
I see you got a picture there of Willie.
Well, he had me say, I come in, I sit down, and I said, all right, get started. And Willie, he come in there, and these pictures was on the wall behind me. Mm-hmm. You see, when he took them pictures, well, and then Willie sitting over there trying to help.
Where's this at? Was Willie there?
Yeah, and I said, well, you can help me fill this thing out what's never is.
Well, when the guy was out there interviewing you?
Mm-hmm. You see, that's the man that James Jeffers sent out there to take a history of whatever it is, how long it's been married. Now I'm out there cutting the yard. I said, you gonna have to take it just like I am.
Well, I see you wouldn't put your coat on and everything. You didn't have that coat on when you was out there mowing the lawn, did you?
Yeah, I just run that lawnmower. I had to pull it off. It's hot, but I just stay in it. Heat don't bother me.
You can't stand cold, all right?
No. She get at me and say, you wait till about 11 o'clock before you go to cutting. I said, that keep them, have to mow, you get them up under there.
So what now?
You're more, you see it's wet. when you get all gummed up on the day and you got to keep chawing it.
Okay, well, I think we done just about got all of this here covered. There's Gail. And yeah, I might miss one. I didn't get a picture of old Robert here with the camera. Yeah.
RCA.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Good looking fella here. Look at this.
Who is that? Who is that fellow yonder in there? I see him keeping looking at
This is Mr. Winrow.
Oh, that's Mr. Winrow, eh?
Yeah, I'm your
Okay.
grandson.
You know who you kind of remind you?
Who is that?
Cassius Clay.
Oh yeah, well, they say he favors me a little bit.
Yeah, he favors you.
Huh?
Yeah, he favors you.
Yeah. I ain't bad looking. Yeah.
Well,
Nice looking fellow and everything. I'm almost as good looking as you. Huh?
well, you will be in a few years. Yeah, I didn't know you had one of these.
Yeah, I got one. I wanna.